Hello everyone, welcome back to the session. I'm Santosh. So today onwards we will learn about one of the basic main library, which is the first thing in the MERN. Inside the MERN, let me create one notepad. Notepad. So what we have learned till now: HTML we have learned, CSS, JavaScript, right? So what is the meaning of MERN now is MongoDB, Node.js, Express.js, ReactJS. So you can see, right, Express.js, ReactJS and Node.js, everything is ending with JS because these three all are dependent on the JavaScript programming language, which is called JS. Okay, so till now you have learned structure of the element, structure or skeleton of the web page as a front end. This is for the front end and this is for styling of the web page, and this for functionality of the web page. So these are the three things which we have learned till now. So now what we are going to learn? Now first of all we will learn about ReactJS for the few classes, where it is a library of JavaScript. So I will tell you what is a library and why we are what is the ReactJS and everything. After ReactJS we will learn about backend Node.js along with Express.js and MongoDB later, which is the backend. So if you learn thoroughly up to here, this is up to means like HTML, CSS and JavaScript and ReactJS thoroughly, you can become as a front-end developer. And once you learn Node.js, Express.js and MongoDB, you can become as a backend developer, and complete MERN is in full stack. That is the main motto of the course. Okay, so let's in the previous session we have completed the fundamentals and also the DOM manipulations and also few async await functions and performance functions and also timing functions, all the things. So now we have to create React app, and we have to create a React and work on the React. So till now we have done in the HTML and all these things, we don't need that one. So first of all I will tell you what is the requirements of React. Requirements for starting React. First thing, you have to learn Git. Git is a thing which you have to learn for everything. So not only for React, it's a basic thing for HTML, CSS also, which is a source model. We are not going dive deep into Git because it's not in the MERN, but what I can say, Git is an integrating of changing the code. For example, I will tell you a real-time scenario. For example, you are a developer working in from Hyderabad location, and another developer who is backend developer or else any team lead who is working in different Bangalore location. Okay, so the changes which you have made means the developer, the code which you want to made, it should be everything at the end of the day or end of the project, everything, whether you are from backend or front end or full stack, everything will be merging in the one site, right? Everything should be updated, and that updated code will be deployed in the site, and it will be getting into URL like www.somewhat awesome.com or like that, switchtechnologies.com, like that it will be there. That is called domain. So apart from that, to maintain the code standability everywhere, for example, we will have a scenarios like backend we are getting APIs. That APIs, how we will get it? Without running the backend in our local environment here in the our local machine, we can't get that APIs, right? So to get that APIs or else front end how it's reflecting, everything should be having one common source. We can't copy that in the pen drive and you can say give that pen drive to other developer like that. We can't do, right, every time for small changes. That's why the concept we call as Git. Git is nothing but where it is will be same like a storage but in the cloud, so that you can push or pull the code uh, for each and every developer, so that everything will be updated inside that, so that in every local system of every each developer it will be updated. So we have alternatives of the Git like GitLab, Bitbucket. These are the three things, alternatives of Git or GitLab or Gitbucket. But mostly it depends on the project or the client what we are using and what repository we will use. So that is the one thing you have to learn. And apart from that, in React we need Node.js installation. What Node.js installation is means it's a software where we have to run everything. We will run in the Node.js server only. That should be installed. Then another one, ReactJS installation. That's it. These are the two requirements we have to do with the help. First we want to learn ReactJS. So I will tell you what is Node.js and how we can get it. So Google and go there to Node.js. You can see in the first one. So if your Windows machine, Windows, or Mac means Mac, you can go and select the Windows if you need. It will be downloaded, but make sure to download the latest version. Like if you want to check the latest version and everything, here you can check. These are the things, how to install, introduction, how to install the Node.js, everything will be in step-by-step procedure. But the best thing I can say is go to the Node.js installation and go for the current latest feature, so that you can see the version. 21 is the latest version we are getting it for the Windows, and also is the 21.6.1 is the latest for Mac. So based upon your machine you can select the 32-bit or 64-bit. It's depend upon your machine, RAM and everything. Okay, so if your machine is 8 GB RAM or else minimum of 8 GB RAM, and or else 4 GB RAM with SSD of 2 GB, you can go with the 64-bit. That is what I can say. So after installation of Node, sorry, I got somewhat other work. So once we go after installation of the code, means Node.js, we can check the Node.js version with checking with the, let me check here. Let's go with the terminal thing. You can go with the command prompt in the Windows and type Node.js -- version. You will get the version. See, so once you got the version, we can say that Node.js is installed in our local machine. Now we got Node.js, right? That is the first thing. What is our requirement? And apart from that, we need what? ReactJS installation. So let's go with the ReactJS installation, how we have to do and everything I will tell you now. First of all, ReactJS installation you have to type. So here you will get an installation. So this is the official documentation which is created with the Meta, which we previously will call as a Facebook. So everything they will give what to do and how to do everything. So let's go with the ReactJS docs, so that you can go with the precise, because it's a vast, you won't understood much about means so many things will be there. So here first thing we have to install the React. So how we will install the React? The installation is let me first clear the terminal. Okay, now nothing you have to do. First you have to create one command is there where you have to enter that command wherever the folder you need it. First I need it in the MERN stack training. We have MERN stack one folder, mini project one folder. I want another folder with the same We can't create inside the HTML and all the things because it's a separate file structure we will get in the default. So for that I will create here itself with a command name npx create react app with the folder name. What you want to create name? React hyphen Swhizz. Okay, you have to do few formations, it will take time. So it's based upon your network seed, it will take time. So first it will take time, so in the parallel we can learn about the documentation, what is that and everything. So this is an official documentation and these are the concepts we will learn. Somehow most of the concepts we will learn, and after that we will learn about advanced guides and what is the accessibility and what is the things, error boundaries. These are the further topics in the deep dive into React.js. So this is the process of installation, how to do it. Create new React app. We have used the command, same command, which is npm create react app. My app is a project name, you can do with any other thing, that depends what are. So first question I will tell you why means what in this session, like this is the basic introduction of the React and what is React.js and why we are using the React.js and everything. So I think my network speed is fast, so that's why it's installed. Okay, I will tell you the process later on. First of all, we have got what we have learned in this section. First thing, let me tell you in clear. React is an open source, that's why we got it in free. Now I installed the React library in my local. Then I will tell you what is single page application in this session. Then I will tell advantage of React compared to other single page applications like Angular or Vue, and few examples already which we have like created with the React, and what is installations of what we have done, all the thing already have told, right? Process, Node.js and React.js. So let's go with the theoretical part. In this session mostly will be the theoretical part. In the next session I will tell you what is the folder structure and everything, and after that what is single page application compared to normal page, and also what is the DOM structures and what is JSX and all the things I will tell you in the further classes we will learn it. So for now, here as you can see, React is an open source library. Okay, that's what we got it. Open source library means this is a free source which will get it from a Facebook company. Okay, Meta. As you can see, Facebook open source. Now installation process I have said you, like installation of the node and after that installation of the React, and you can start the machine with going to the project name like cd react. Now what we have to use here, npm start, that is what here given. So here npm start, so the React project will be starting. So you will get it here, it will get allowed and it will go for a localhost 3000. So this is what starting of React.js project, command and starting of the React.js project. So what we have learned here is nothing but what is React.js and introduction, open source library, and what are the installation process and how to start the React.js. Now I will tell you why we have to use React.js. For that I will show you one paint. So let's assume this is an web page. Okay, and inside web page you have different sessions, like this is header. Okay, for every setter you have for every. So let me show you again. So this is an header and this is a main content what we are designing, and this is a side navigation how we are getting it from here. Okay, as you can see, this is a side navbar where you can check it and hooks everything. Same like that, here we are giving one side navigation, and this is a footer. For every website we will have a header and footer as a common. So this is a basic example of HTML website in which we had developed with HTML, CSS and JavaScript. When you go for one page to another page, as you can see, the it's reloading, right? See there in the top, in the left, it's reloading. So this is why, because the browser or the DOM completely refreshing the page, and it's somewhat take lagging. And right now trending technology means in single page application means it should not load. For example, in the React app only, in this React website, I'm going for installation. See here, getting started, it's not reloading, just header is not changing, and this right side options is also not changing, only this content is changing. As you can see, here, see, nothing is changing, which is, this website is also prepared with React. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is single page application means avoiding the unnecessary, means already standard components what we have. Already I have told you what is component. So component is nothing but one part of the web page application, what we have done here. Header is a one component, main content is one component, or else footer is one component, or side navigation is one component. Okay, so same like that, same however we are doing it here, components only we will build in React application, so that once re-rendering the DOM, or else navigating from re-rendering means navigating from one page to another page, so unnecessary rendering will not be happen. That is the main usage and importance and significance of the single page application. So in single page application we got what is single page application and what is a component and everything. So what is the advantage I will tell you. Compared to Angular or Vue, React has lighter version. Means compared to Angular or Vue, Angular is which is created with a Google, React is created with the Facebook or Meta. So compared to Angular, React will have the lighter version, so that the application is so light and the application fast will be more compared to the Angular. And another thing in React advantage is it has better external user interface support, and also community is nothing but community support means, as you can see here, a group of developers of the React.js developers in the globally overall the world will get communicated, or else anything which you get a team or support, everything which you get from community in React will be good compared to Angular or Vue. Vue is a recent technology, it's all anyhow, it came 5 years or 10 years back, but it's not that much trending compared to React. React is a trending technology. Okay, that is the main thing. And another advantage I have told you, which is user interface. UI, user interface means the user interface we have external like React Bootstrap or Bootstrap, few user interfaces we have like Entity, everything will support in the React compared to other thing. Means somewhat the look and feel of the website will be good if you develop with the React compared to Angular or Vue. And another one is what is that examples where we React look and feel. How I told few examples I will say. Netflix is there, which we developed in the React. That is one example. Crunch, you know, right? Like Amazon, Crunch is there. That is also developed in the React. Amazon is also developed in React. Okay. What we have? Pinterest, React. Facebook, of course. Facebook is created. Insta, Now WhatsApp. See, everything what we have done is created in the React application or React native application. Native means the mobile application we will use for WhatsApp web, I can say. Okay. And in web applications we will use the React. Nothing React and React native is nothing different, only structure and what I have told, right? Structure and rules will be different, but the logic and everything will be the same for every programming language. That is how the React and React native, nothing more than that. ReactJS we will use for web application and React native we will use for mobile applications. That's it. So you got an idea of was everything. Let me tell you in brief, because somewhat breaks we got in the middle. I got sorry for inconvenience this in this video. So I will tell you everything in detail from the like a summary of the everything in this class. First thing, I have told what is an React is an open source library, and a single page application means component generation. Unnecessary component will not render and everything will be there. That's how header and footer will be common, and whenever you click on the navigation will be common, only the content will change. Like that, component means you can create anything, like this docs as one component, this logo as one component, or this section is a one component based upon the structure how we will do it. So installation of the React will be done first. Initially Node.js should be there in the thing, and you have to check in the command prompt or terminal in the Mac, like node --- version, you will get a Node.js. Then after that you have to go for the React and install the React with npx create React app with a project name. Then you will get, and you have to start with a project with the command of npm start, so that it will always React will start in a local host of 3000. That is the installation complete process of the React.js. So I have told you what is the major advantage of the React compared to other Angular or Vue and few applications of the React. And now in the future, means like in the next session, we will learn about the what is component based, what is the meaning of component based, what I tell the in practical way, component based development, how we will do it, or next application control flow, how it will be, and also rules of React.js, what we have to follow, and along with the file structure. Okay, thank you.